Hello everybody, this is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show, and here we are in the days of summer. I am in South Florida. It's getting hot. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is I remember when I went to Malaysia years ago, and it was really, really hot. This is a tropical island that makes Florida look like real cold because it's hot out there. And I saw a whole bunch of people eating hot food, like steaming hot food right out of the oven or microwave or whatever you want to say. And I thought to myself, the excuses people make not to eat raw foods. And one of those excuses is, oh, well, I can't eat cold foods in the wintertime because it's too cold outside. Well, you can't eat cold foods in the wintertime, but why in the summertime can you eat hot foods? You see, these are just excuses. Really, if you want to look into health, no food should be too hot or too cold. Every food that we eat, even drinks, should be room temperature. So when we put it in our body doesn't have to work to heat it up or cool it down. And it's just the way people think to make excuses to keep them doing from what they know is right. And there's no room for excuses, folks. If you have a valid reason not to do something, that's one case. But don't make excuses like this can't be done when so many people have been doing it for so long. Yes, I admit a lot of people are doing it the wrong way. A lot of people are getting themselves in trouble. I know people that eat a raw food diet that are very healthy and successful, but I also know people that are eating a raw food diet that are not healthy and successful. But on the other hand, I know people that eat the standard American meat-based diet that are not successful. A lot of them. And those that seem successful are just setting themselves up for disaster. I mean, I hear people say to me, well, you had to change because you were sick and you had an illness. And if you eat something that's not good for you, your illness is going to come back. So you have a reason to eat healthy. Well, listen, folks, even if you're not going to suffer immediately the consequences of eating unhealthy food, you're still building something up in your body that will come back to haunt you if you keep doing it. Just because you don't have a bad reaction to eating something unhealthy is not a reason or an excuse to keep eating it because it is unhealthy. You know, you're either supporting your body or you're hurting your body. And when you put things in a body that don't belong there on a regular basis over and over again, you are hurting your body. And just because you don't have that initial reaction, it's the thinking of somebody saying, well, you had to change. You know, they say, when I get sick, I'll change. Why say when you get sick? Why not say, well, if I change now, I'll never get sick? But that's the way people think today. And as I say often, you have to love the taste of healthy food more than you like or more than you want to experience the pain of disease. And I admit there are foods out there that are unhealthy that taste great, but I'm telling you, you can certainly get healthy foods that taste amazing as well. You just got to have some knowledge and do some research. And here we are in the summer here in South Florida, and they have the most amazing fruits that are in season, tasting like candy, and it's all over the country now. This is the time to do this raw food diet now. So don't hesitate. Don't, oh, I'm going to start that. No, start right now. Get rid of that junk in your house. Go this summer without eating cooked food. Go this summer without eating animal products and see the amazing thing that's going to happen to you, to your health, to your energy, and so on. And I don't eat a lot, even though I can. The days are longer here in the summertime, so even on a daylight diet, I can get away with eating more. But this is how amazing our Creator works. In the summertime, the foods are lighter. We have more time to eat it. Where the wintertime, the days are less, but the foods are heavier if we're eating locally grown food. Well, I do eat a good amount of food, but it's far less than the average person. And I have a great amount of energy. I love to be fit. I do a lot of fitness. My sleep is wonderful. And the most important thing is my health is there. And when somebody says to me, well, you have to change because if you eat unhealthy, you'll get sick. Let's break that down for a second. You have to change because if you eat unhealthy, you will get sick. Well, if we eat unhealthy, isn't it a natural response of the body to get sick? As a matter of fact, if you're eating unhealthy and you're not getting sick, something is wrong. Your body's not giving you a true response to what is going on. You lose that true response and you start to believe the false response. and then you start thinking it's okay to eat unhealthy, and you're just building up the disease in your body worse and worse and worse, and then you end up like the person where somebody says, well, he was never sick a day in his life, and then he wakes up one day and he has cancer. Listen, folks, nobody wakes up one day and cancer all of a sudden comes in their body. It slowly builds up, slowly, 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 or in some cases quickly, but it's continuously building. Like I said, you're either helping your body or hurting your body. And when you're eating things that shouldn't be in there, you're hurting your body. So you don't just need a doctor's diagnosis of a disease to make you feel like you got to change something. Don't get to that point. I mean, the first time somebody puts a cigarette in their mouth, they might not, maybe they'll cough a little, but they're not doing the worst damage to the lungs they've ever done, and they get immune to doing it, so they can start smoking more and more and more. Next thing you know, they're smoking 1 or 2 packs a day. They feel great because their body's immune to the coughing and everything else, but they're creating lung cancer. It's no different with unhealthy foods and everything else. And we have a choice, and you have a choice. And that's why I created the Raw Life Health Show, rawlifehealthshow.com, to help you with your choice. The videos I have on there to help you get through it. That's why I have my raw food retreats, to have you come down, even if you've already gotten an illness, to overcome that illness, or if you want to avoid illness, how to avoid illness. And I have people on my Raw Life Health Show to show you how to do that. So we have the opportunity now. And you can look at my channel and see the types of foods I eat, when I eat, how I eat. And how many of you can say that you are the same weight you were when you were in high school 25 years later? And you have more fitness now than you did then. And your health is better now than it was then. Your blood work is better. You were sick then and you're healthy now. We all have that opportunity, folks. rawlifehealthshow.com. I'm here to help you. Put your comments and questions below the video. On the first Monday of every month, I have a live radio show to help you with this. I want to help you with this. So check out rawlifehealthshow.com. Come to my retreats and just really go on a raw vegan diet for the summer. Start it out this summer, raw vegan foods right now. It's not too late. And people say, well, what can I eat? Just eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. That's it. That's it. And people say, well, it's too much time to eat that way. Well, you know what? If you're eating gourmet raw food meals, it might be, but if you're eating just fruits and vegetables, it's not. And people say, well, it's too boring to eat this way. You know, there's a different variety to every fruit out there, and you could eat every variety out there and not come close in your whole life to tasting all of the varieties. That's how amazing it is. And then people say, well, it's too much money to eat this way. Well, you know what? The healthier you're eating, you're getting more good things in your body, so you need less of it, not more. So it might cost more to eat an organic food versus a non-organic food, but it's going to be a lot less because you're spending a lot less. So the healthier you're eating, the less you're eating. And people say, well, I just love to eat. Well, the healthier you're eating, the less you're eating, the less you eat, the more you get to live and the more you get to eat. Get it, folks, all right? So, rawlifehealthshow.com. Thanks for checking us out. Put your comments, questions below the video. Until then, have a great day and a great raw life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.